Okay, I hope you can see all this one, okay? So I want you all to stand up and let's have exercise for at least 10 to 15 minutes. Everyone stand up, please. Tell me if you can hear the sound or not, okay? Let's start. Can you hear the sound or no?
No.
Right? Okay, let's do again, guys. Let's do again. Okay. Can you hear the sound?
Breathe. You've got a similar move, except this time you've got a hook and a single knee, looking more on the obliques.
I will be checking.
Some twists
those
here.
who are doing the
You'll get it.
exercise.
It's up in the corner of the screen. You'll see. Take your time. 3,
ต้องเตรียมพื้นที่ไว้รอเลยค่ะอย่าแตก
1.
Clear. Link one.
เขาให้ออกกำลังกายเนี่ย
Muscle take. 3, 2, 1. Side.
Side.
Shoulders back. Arms out. Crisp. Crisp.
T, I cannot see you, T.
Your body wants to loosen off. That's okay. Your mind can make your movements
Bahas.
crisp.
Kung kapat.
3,
For
2,
you, stand up, please, for
1.
you.
Go. Spectacular.
Sense.
Sensational. Extraordinary. In that beat, in your zone, in your bubble, no
Yeah.
one can touch you.
Drop your foot.
Side, side, side. Breathe. Crisp.
Good sense. Sense is hiding.
2 more. 1 each side. All going. 3, 2.
Bahas. Stand.
3, 2, 1. Right.
Kung kapat. Yan is kawangat. I cannot see you. Very sense.
3, 2, 1. Twist. Next up, we've got some oblique throws. There we go. Get that energy in. Oblique throws.
Next one.
Start here. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
2, 3, 4, Clear.
Throwing a ball. 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms in. Bring them in. You don't have to. Get that ball and we throw it down.
Now to the left.
3, 2, 1. Working through this. Champion.
Nurin, show your video, please.
3,
Don't clap.
2, 1. If you can, be crisp. Be crisp. Next up, side raises. It's a double up. 2, 1.
Stretching.
บอกให้มึงเงียบไปสัตว์
Right. Wow. Got water bottles if you want.
Pink one.
Three, 2, 1.
Side.
Hold on to the weights if you want. If you want, you can clap. Not much clapping going on here. It's okay though, because we know the finish line is there. It's coming. We're gonna win. 3, 2, 1. More strong. Glute sweep. Arms in there. 3, 2, 1.
Side.
Your choice. Chest press next.
Next one.
2, 1. Three, 2, 1. Press out. And almost.
At home.
3, 2, 1.
Next.
We're really almost there now. Lap below the single arm, one at a time. Really is. 2, 1.
So good. Iros. Iros. Go in the middle, please.
1.
Next.
March here. So close. So close.
Iros. One more time. Huh?
3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1. March. Up. And then we're going in straight punches down the barrel to the finish line. Down the pipe. You can see it now. There's the ticker tape. Waiting for us. 3, 2, 1. Show it to yourself. Through. Oh.
Slipping away,
Okay.
so don't let me go now.
You can sit down now. So how was your exercise, guys?
So hot. Not good.
Ah, I saw those students did not do the exercise. Huh? I take a photo and
มีดูนะ มีดูนะไอ้ดูไอ้ดูไอ้เขาดิเชอร์จะถ่ายเลยไอ้ดูดิเชอร์ส่งมาเลยดิ
I will send in line.
อะไรมันคือท่าเนี่ยที่เชอร์
Do you
เชอร์
know?
ดิฉันเนี่ยเล่นจินตนาการนะอุ้ยคิดอะไรกันอ่ะทะเล
Hey, stop. I want to see sense. Where's sense? Quansi Reaper.
ไอ้
Sense.
เชอร์ดี
I don't know.
วัน
And
นี้
which
เนี่ย
is
เดี๋ยว
the
ถ้า
last one?
ไปซื้อของเสร็จก็เดี๋ยวไปหาพี่แพร
Tongkla.
มิมี่ปิดไมค์
The picture is not moving. Huh? Okay. So let's start with the discussion. You can drink water first if you want. If you're tired, you can drink water.
ไอ้ดิงวอเตอร์นะดิเชอร์
Okay.
ดิงวอเตอร์ไปด้วยเอ็กซ์ไซส์ไปด้วยดูทุกทิ้งอินมาทำไม่มีนะดิเชอร์
What? Okay. So let's start with the discussion. Can you see what is on the screen? Can you all see what is on the screen now, right?
yes
Okay, good. And then let's start. We are in unit 4. It talks about body movement principles. And the first one that we're going to discuss is about movement based on scientific principles. Okay. But first, we have to discuss first the vocabularies. The first one, vocabulary is, read please.
Movement.
Number 2.
Different.
Different. Number 3.
Principle.
Principles. 4.
Principles.
Nervous system. 5. Skeletal system. This one, it talks about the skeleton in your body. 6. Muscular system. Number 7. Muscles. Next. Maintain. Number 9. Support. Not support. 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 Okay. And last one.
Perceive.
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 This one is perceive. Okay. Now, we will talk about movement based on scientific principles. I mean to say, our movements in this kind of activity is based on scientific principles. Now, the first one is about nervous system. I will have a video clip about nervous system later on. And the second one is about skeletal system. It's about your skeletons. And lastly, we have the muscular system. Let's go first to number 1. Movement based on scientific principles. Who can read?
Me.
Okay, Bahas.
Our body move to
To the action.
action of different organ system, including the nervous system, the skeletal system, bone system, and the muscular system.
Okay, thank you. Now for number 1, the nervous system is a system that controls muscles and bones to move as we wish. So where does nervous system located? Where can you find the nervous system in your body? For the nervous system, it is in the brain. Okay, this is the one that commands or tells that the bone will move, so with the muscles. So this is the upper part of the body here. It is in the brain, part of the brain. That is the nervous system. Now, if the nervous system you move, says you move, you will move. Same with the skeleton and the muscles. Now, let's watch a video clip about nervous system. Cerebellum. nervous system. Okay. Did you understand about nervous system? Yes or no? So what is all about nervous system? Question, what is nervous system all about? What does the nervous system do in our body? When you say nervous system, it it commands our body to move. Okay? If your brain part says you run, your body will follow. You will run. Same with the bone system and the muscle system. So the first one is if what our mind is telling us, our body also follows. That's all part of nervous system. Next one. Let's go to skeletal system. For skeletal system, who can read about skeletal system?
teacher.
Okay. T.
A bone skeletal system or bone system is the system that helps the body to maintain its shape, supports body weight, and helps the body to move.
Thank you. Wait. Next, for the skeletal system, it is more on with your skeleton or bones. So it looks like this. The bones in our body are the main reasons why we can move the way we move. And with this main branch of parts of our body, it covers most part. Like the first one, can don't ask for a remote for the screen, please. Okay. This is skeletal system.
หายวับไปกับตา
For you, did you close the Zoom?
กลับมาละ
What happened?
I don't know
Hello. Let's continue. I don't know what happened. My screen also got closed. Huh? I don't know. Maybe the internet.
what happened
The internet, maybe. Let's continue with this skeletal system. Can you all see and hear?
yes
I can't hear anything
Can you hear or no?
no
no
About now.
Just a model of human bones. Don't
Okay.
get scared. Let's learn about the skeletal system. Every person has a skeleton built up of so many bones. These bones give your body structure, protect your internal organs, let you move, and much more. The adult human body has 206 bones, and an
260
infant
bones.
has 300 bones.
For the babies.
This has become some
300.
smaller bones combined together and thus form bigger bones. Now look closely here. This is our skull. It carries our skeletal system.
What happened? Sorry. Goes back.
This is a human skeleton, just a model of human bones. Don't get scared. Let's learn about the skeletal system. Every person has a skeleton built up of so many bones. These bones give your body structure, protect your internal organs, let you move, and much more. The adult human body has 206
For
bones,
adult,
and an
206
infant
bones.
has
and
300
infant has
bones.
300 bones.
This has become some smaller bones combined together and thus form bigger bones. Now look closely here. This is our skull. It carries our brain
Skull.
and also supports our face. It protects the brain from knocks and bumps. We have a very small bone in our ears, the stirrup. It is the smallest bone in our body, about 2.5 to 3.3 millimeters only. These are called the clavicle, our shoulder bones or collarbone.
Shoulder
There are two
bones.
clavicles, one on the right and one on the left. It is the only long bone in the body that lies horizontally. Now, look at this. It's a sternum, a long, flat bone.
Sternum.
Did you notice? It's shaped like a necktie. It's located in the center of our chest. And this cage-like
next
thing
one
is our rib cage.
The rib cage.
Our heart and lungs are behind these bones. So you can say rib
The rib
cage
cage
is the
supports
curved
the
wall
heart
of ribs that surrounds
and
and
the lungs.
protects our heart and lungs. Now, look at the bones of the hand. This
Hand.
bone in the hand is called the humerus, the long bone of the upper arm extending from the
Humerus.
shoulder to the elbow. There are two more long bones in our hands, radius and ulna. They form
Radius
the
and
lower
ulna.
arm. And these bones in the palms, these over here, are called the carpals, metacarpals, and phalanges.
Phalanges.
Let's see the back of this. Look, it's not a single
Now
bone.
this one is
It
the
is built
spinal.
of 33 small bones called vertebrates. And this
Vertebrates.
whole structure is known as the spine. The spine helps you twist and bend.
Spine cord.
Also, it holds our body upright. Yippee! Now, look at this. See,
The next
this
part.
is the pelvic girdle.
Pelvic
It protects the
girdle.
bladder and uterus. The longest and strongest bone in our body is the femur. And these two
Femur or the
bones in the
legs.
lower leg are fibula and tibia. These over here are the tarsals, metatarsals, and phalanges.
Same.
It's hard, right? Human bone is made of collagen mostly. It is a
Collagen.
protein that is woven into a flexible framework. It also contains calcium carbonate, calcium phosphate, and minerals that add strength and harden the frame. The combination of collagen and calcium gives the bone its flexibility and strength. You know a lot about the skeletal system. Let's go home. We should take proper care of our bones. We should do exercise, running, dancing, jumping. And we should play outdoor sports. It makes our bones strong. You know, if your body doesn't have enough calcium, it will take it from your bones, making your bones weaker. Ta-da! Good reason to drink milk. Protect those skull bones by wearing a good helmet for bike riding, skating, and other sports. Bye-bye.
Next. How many bones for the adult have?
206.
206 bones. How about for the infants and the baby? How many they have?
300.
300.
300. So what happened to the extra bones for the infant going to the adult? What happened to those bones? When you grow up,
mixed,
they
Into big
combine and mix.
larger bone.
combined.
Larger bone.
Yeah, the smaller bones they combine and then they grow up big and strong for the adult ones. Next one. Now let's go to the number 3, the muscular system. Who can read? Puripat,
Me.
Puripat, raise the hand first. Thank you.
Muscular system is the system that moves bones, muscles, can contract and relax, generating force to move the skeletal system as we
Okay. So for the muscular system, this is the one that covers the bones. Also, our muscles, there's a lot of parts. Don't laugh with the picture, na Puripat. I saw you're laughing. Okay. You can see all. I did not include the female part of the muscles because it's not that appropriate. So I put only the male one. You can see the muscles with the body. There's a lot. It covers mostly of all the parts of our body, and it covers also the bones. So the first one that commands us to move is the nervous system. Second one, it is the skeletal system. And last one is the muscles. Okay, let's try to watch this one.
Each time you take a step, 200 muscles work in unison to lift your foot, propel it forward, and set it down. It's just one of the many thousands of tasks performed by the muscular system. This network of over 650 muscles covers the body and is the reason we can blink, smile, run, jump, and stand upright. It's even responsible for the heart's dependable thump. First, what exactly is the muscular system? It's made up of 3 main muscle types: skeletal muscle, which attaches
Skeletal
via
muscle
tendons to our
attached with
bones,
the bones,
cardiac muscle,
cardiac
which is
muscles,
only found in the heart,
part of the heart,
and smooth muscle, which
smooth
lines the blood
muscles.
vessels in certain organs like the intestine and uterus. All 3 types are made up of muscle cells, also known as fibers, bundled tightly together. These bundles receive signals from the nervous system that contract the fibers, which in turn generates force and motion. This produces almost all the movements we make. Some of the only parts of the body whose motions aren't governed by the muscular system are sperm cells,
Sperm cells
the
doesn't
hair-like
have
cilia in our
muscles.
airways, and certain white blood cells. Muscle contraction
cells.
can be split into 3 main types. The first 2, shortening muscle fibers and lengthening them, generate
more
opposing forces.
This is mostly
So
with
the
arms.
biceps will shorten while the triceps will lengthen or
Okay.
relax, pulling up the arm and making it bend at the elbow. This allows us to, say, pick up a book, or if the muscle relationship is reversed, put it down. This complementary partnership exists throughout the muscular system. The third type of contraction creates a stabilizing force. In these cases, the muscle fibers don't change in length, but instead keep the muscles rigid. This allows us to grip a mug of coffee or lean against a wall. It also maintains our posture by holding us upright. Skeletal muscles form the bulk of the muscular system, make up about 30 to 40% of the body's weight, and generate most of its motion. Some muscles are familiar to us, like the pectorals and the biceps. Others may be less so, like the buccinator, a muscle that attaches your cheek to your teeth, or the body's tiniest skeletal muscle, a 1 millimeter long tissue fragment called the stapedius that's nestled deep inside the ear. Wherever they occur, skeletal muscles are connected to the somatic nervous system, which gives us almost complete control over their movements. This muscle group also contains two types of muscle fibers to refine our motions even further: slow twitch and fast twitch. Fast twitch fibers react instantly when triggered, but quickly use up their energy and tire out. Slow twitch fibers, on the other hand, are endurance cells. They react and use energy slowly so they can work for longer periods. A sprinter will accumulate more fast twitch muscles in her legs through continuous practice, enabling her to quickly, if briefly, pick up the pace. Whereas back muscles contain more slow twitch muscles to maintain your posture all day.
This one is the slow movement.
Unlike the skeletal muscles, the body's cardiac and smooth muscles are managed by the autonomic nervous system, beyond our direct control. That makes your heart thump roughly 3 billion times over the course of your life, which supplies the
billion
body
times.
with blood and oxygen. Autonomic control also contracts and relaxes smooth muscle in a rhythmic cycle. That pumps blood through the smooth internal walls of blood vessels, enables the intestine to constrict and push food through the digestive system, and allows the uterus to contract when a person is giving birth. As muscles work, they also use energy and produce an important byproduct: heat. In fact, muscle provides about 85% of your warmth, which the heart and blood vessels then spread evenly across the body via the blood. Without that, we couldn't maintain the temperature necessary for our survival. The muscular system may be largely invisible to us, but it leaves its mark on almost everything we do, whether it's the blink of an eye or a race to the finish line. This video is made possible by our community on Patreon, and if you're curious about the human body, check out this playlist.
Question. What did you understand with the topic? Which one tells us to move? Make a movement. Which part of our body? Bahas? Which tells us, what part of our body tells us to move? The first one is the upper part of the body is the head, part of the head. We call it the nervous system. This nervous system, it tells us there should be part of our body to move, tells us to move. The second one that commands is the skeletal system. It is the one that protects almost all parts of our internal organs. And lastly, the muscular system. When you make a certain move, there's a contraction between the muscles, and it also gives us balance in the things that we do. Now, do you have your worksheets with you? Get your worksheets, please. So what is the first page in the worksheets? What is the first one? It talks about
โกดูเพย์
hmm?
เนี่ยอีกวันเยอะ
Yeah, the first one. Yeah.
โกดูเพย์
Go mean to say you go, you do it, and then you play. So categorize first what kind of sport that enables you to go, to do, and then you play, and then write the number in the circle. Yeah, the first page. Do only the first page, please.
teacher
Yes.
the number this one the number one in the swimming and
Yeah.
number
the
one in the picture.
Yeah, write the number in the picture and you identify first which one is go, which one is do, and which one is play.
One swimming, two yoga like that.
Yeah, the first page.
Or
Only the first page, okay? Answer only the first page.
teacher, what is athletics?
Hmm? This is athletics.
Number six.
Athletics.
What is
What is athletics? Athletes. A little bit. Athlete. Like, Pon, if I tell you the answer, you will know now. if I tell you what does it mean, you will know now.
It's running.
Running? Are you sure?
I don't know.
ของแบบ1,000%.
What is one?
Go.
Huh?
Go swimming.
Go swimming.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Sure.
I'm very sure.
How about yoga?
Do.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Sure.
Gymnastic.
Do.
Tennis.
Play.
Play. Football.
Play.
Athletics.
Don't know.
Teacher, I think first. I think
Go. Yeah.
No?
do.
Karate. Speak.
ดูคาราเต้
ต่างพื้นได้ไหมก็พี่เทสที่ขวาที่ขวา
Surfing.
โกเซิร์ฟฟิ้ง
โกอันนี้ไม่ใช่เมาส์
เลย
เนี่ยโฮมเข้าโฮมแล้ว
Rugby.
โฮมแล้ว
Huh?
เพลักบี้
Basketball.
เลย์บาสเกตบ
เต
อล
บาสเกตบอล
Okay, so up to there only.
ยูโด
11 to 15, Tameng. Do it on your own. Write the number here. Okay, write the number there. Do you have your PE notebook with you? Did you write in health notebook or no? Bahas,
what teacher
did you write in health class? Did you use notebook in health class or no? Did
I
you
don't
use
know.
notebook?
let I look first
Nakwan. Nakwan is looking for Bahas. I don't know.
I think no
No? Okay. That's okay. Are you all finished with your worksheet?
I like finish now but I didn't finish number
Okay.
I finish all.
Elena, Paruta,
teacher what is number 6
number 6,
ดู
athletics.
yes I don't know
I write already. Do everything first. Do write the number first with the other with the other sports, and then the last one should be the athletics.
โอเคไอซี
On what does athletics do? T, what does athletics do? Are you sure, Paul? Let's check. Huh? Let's check. All finished?
finish
What number is this?
what number what thing
Wait,
อัน
this one. What number is this?
5
Number?
5
5. Okay. This one.
10
10
10. This one.
11.
11. This one.
1.
This is 1. Next.
13.
13.
This one.
13.
2.
2. You're good. How about this one?
4.
4. This one.
8.
8.
8. This one.
14.
14.
This one.
14.
Next.
9.
9.
15.
15.
10.
12.
12.
This one.
11.
11.
This one.
6.
6.
This one.
3.
3. So you know now the difference between gymnastic and athletics.
Okay.
Okay. So now I want you to take a picture of your worksheets and send in group line. I will check.
โอเค เสร็จแล้วคุณก็ส่งสิครับรออะไร
Okay. So let's have a review. The topic that we discussed today. So in today's lesson, we discuss and talk about movement based on scientific principles. The first one is nervous system. The second one is the skeletal system. And the third one is the muscular system. These 3 systems in our body are important that because it enables us to make a movement. The first one, the nervous system, is the upper part of our brain. In our brain, it does us, or it commands our body to move. And the first one to do the reaction is the skeletal, and so with the muscular system. Each of these systems, they cover their own category of importance in our body. Just like the skeletal system, it covers most part of the important parts in our organs, like the rib cage, and the muscular system also. I hope you understand the topic for today. What is the first one again?
Nervous system.
Second.
เทม
What is the second one?
Skeletal system.
Skeletal system. And the last one? Muscular system. Okay. Those who send photo. Oh, what's this?
I send the homework.
Yeah. I'm checking it now. Bahas, correct. Non. Okay. Atom, your some numbers are wrong. Volleyball, you cannot do volleyball.
Teacher send homework now.
Yeah. I'm checking now. Atom, some of your answers are wrong. You cannot do volleyball. Okay. I will continue checking. Please send after you finish the worksheets, okay? For you.
What, teacher?
You sleep the whole time. Huh?
My battery is low now. I have 6% now.
Ala.
Yeah.
Koya, are you finished with your worksheet? Okay. So we end now the Zoom class now. See you again next week with 2-hour science Monday. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
really hot.
Goodbye, class.
Bye
Goodbye.
bye.